We'll see. I don't know if I want to train with him. But
What did you cook dinner yesterday?
no.
You know what yesterday was?
What was yesterday?
Among other things, it was National Men Cook Dinner
Oh, good gosh.
Day.
I ordered at Chipotle. Does
No,
that count?
no, you didn't cook it. You gotta cook it yourself. You gotta cook it yourself. Welcome in, folks. Welcome to One Last Take. I am your co-host, PsychoGeno, and I am with the smooth, melodic, speak yourself, Rubizmo, the what?
The Gizmo.
Rubizmo, the Gizmo.
Rolls off the tongue. And no, I didn't cook.
You
Ordered
why
Chick-fil-A.
not?
Because I work. That's why I pay for food. I guess I don't know.
Well, here today, folks. How should I open this up? Well, today happened, and it was an okay day for me. I had some bad news.
Uh-oh.
Are you familiar with the show Fresh Off the Boat?
Fresh Off the Boat. Yeah, the Asian show on Fox.
Canceled.
Right?
Man, you don't care?
Now, the head Asian guy, the patriarch of that show, I think he's been in a few other shows. I think he was on Veep as well.
He's in movies too.
He's in movies as well, yeah. He usually plays like a government official in my estimation. But, yeah, I never watched an episode.
Okay, well, how about
That's
this?
not to say I don't want Asians on TV. I just don't watch a lot of sitcoms and stuff. I think
What
there
about
should be more.
what about Constance Wu?
Who? Don't know any of that. That's don't know.
Her name is Constance Wu.
Constance Wu. Constance who?
She just played a major role in the movie with J-Lo, Hustlers, and Cardi B.
Haven't seen that. I haven't seen. I'm being. I could fake it. I could be up here. You know what? One Last Take is not about faking jacks.
But if you were to fake it, I would out you. I would ask a question and then you would say something and I'll say, wait a minute, you're lying. You're lying.
Yeah, that's why I only spit the truth.
You're not familiar with Constance Wu? Yeah.
I see her now.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know who this is.
You've never watched Fresh Off the Boat?
I've never seen an episode of Fresh Off the Boat.
But you watched Blackish.
I watched Blackish.
Yeah. You watched Blackish.
Yeah, I watched, but not when it was live. I watched it like on accident. The wife was watching it, and I came in like on episode 3 or something. You know how you're kind of just sitting there not paying attention, but it's in the background.
Yeah.
And then the next episode. Next thing you know, you're 3 episodes deep, and you're like, well, what happened next? Well,
you're hooked.
Yeah, you're kind of hooked. You kind of just want to see. Well, let's see the next episode.
I've always felt that way. You can get hooked on anything, just about. If you watch enough episodes, you're like, well,
you don't have to
what's happening?
watch as long as it's running and you're kind of aware.
You poke your head in. You're like you're doing something. You're making dinner, and you're making dinner in the other room, and then you poke around. Like, hey, honey. She's like, are you watching the TV? No, maybe a little bit. What's happened? I thought he told her he didn't want things to work out anymore. Something like that.
Wait, so how many roses do they give out? That's all I want. How many roses she gets to give them all away?
Exactly.
Oh, to him, he was a jerk though. All right, well, hey, whatever, her choice. Whatever.
I've never dated
care.
a woman that likes that show.
You never dated a woman that likes that show?
No, never.
I accidentally found the show because my sister was watching it. I walked through to make a protein shake way back.
I thought you said we tell the truth here. You don't have to say you accidentally found the show, man. If you like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, it's okay.
100, but I accidentally found it. I never tuned it on. Like, let me see what's happening in The Bachelor. Mm-hmm. It was a Caitlyn season, and I was just drinking a protein shake.
That means nothing to me. I don't know.
I don't know. It was maybe like 8 seasons ago or something like that, and I was casually watching it. She was watching it.
Well, speaking of Caitlyn,
and
Caitlyn Jenner.
What a transition.
And was that a pun?
That was. I don't know if it was a pun or not, but it was a good transition.
Yeah, transition. Caitlyn Jenner pun.
Oh, hey, there's a pun.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't get it. No, it was not a pun. No, it was not a pun. No. Did you hear that Kanye West? No, not the album. Well, did you hear the album?
Heard the album. Love the album.
You
really enjoyed the album.
You love it?
I like it a lot. I love the message that it sends, and I generally like the songs. There are a couple that are just a little too gospel-y for me, but I like it all. It was a really good idea, a really good thing to drop for the culture.
Will he have your vote?
For 2020? I've been saying
2024, Kanye West, he has announced it yet again. He is running to be president.
Ooh, that's going to be hard to get my vote. I've already given it. Here's the problem. I promised it to The Rock, and it's going to be hard for me to turn my back on the greatest sports star turned action hero in American history. But certainly, I'll give it a listen. He's a free thinker.
Wait a minute.
He's a free thinker.
When has The Rock announced it? He's going to run for election in 2024?
If I write his name enough, then he has to be, right? Because
everyone
gets
The
together.
Rock
We're
to
all
be the
going to
president?
write Dwayne Johnson How sick would that look?
It would be terrible. You know why?
Why?
No more movies from Dwayne Johnson. He's busy.
Not necessarily.
Yes, he can't do both.
I heard some recent chatter
What?
that your boy Trump wanted to talk to Mark Burnett. He wanted to film The Apprentice White House edition while he was still in office.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if you can do both, The Rock can do both.
Yeah, but all Trump is doing is sitting there and being an a-hole. Okay,
True.
The Rock is actually,
that's a good point.
buildings are blowing up. He's saving lives.
I
He's
think he can
being
do it.
funny sometimes.
I think he could do it. He would have my vote. If America called, he would answer the call.
America is calling on him to run the country, not to take films. You don't have time. You don't have time to be president and an actor.
It's that type of mudslinging that is going to force me to work on The Rock's political campaign.
I'm not slinging mud. I'm saying it can't be done.
He can't double task like that.
So Kanye does not have your vote.
Wait, so you're saying you're okay if Kanye doesn't release any more music then?
What do you mean? Yes. Yes. Kanye, you have not released a great album since graduation. Since graduation.
You didn't like my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
It was all right.
I thought it was really good. I like the beat for Gorgeous a lot. That was a good one.
Graduation's his best album.
I like That was the first Kanye album I ever owned. That's as far back as I've gone with Kanye.
You own any other albums?
Well, my Beautiful
You
Dark Twisted
own
Fantasy.
that one?
Yeah. I'm the one of the few people that still buy CDs.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you downloaded on Spotify or something like that.
Nah,
you actually
Spotify's a
purchased
whack.
it?
It doesn't pay the
whoa,
artist nearly enough.
Whoa. I don't care about them getting paid.
I do.
Why?
You know what? Support somebody. If you like what they're doing, support them.
Yeah,
Subscribe to your
but
local channels like ours.
Spotify.
Hit the
yes,
button.
please.
Hit the button, subscribe.
Like it.
Hit the bell.
Of course.
YouTube doesn't always notify you.
No,
they
it
have
doesn't.
weird restrictions. Just,
Isn't that weird?
yeah, they do that kind of weird.
But I love you, YouTube.
I'm okay with you, YouTube.
Anyways, back to
Yeah, that's
you
right.
threw
That's
me
right.
all off.
That's right, Video Daddy. I'm coming at you too.
Kanye.
Yeah, running for president.
Yeah, man.
I'd be okay with it. Let me hear what he says. It's a free country. Anyone's allowed to run.
How about this? He's also said he's considering changing his name to Christian Genius Billionaire Kanye West. Christian Genius Billionaire Kanye West.
Like the Cedric the Entertainer?
Genius Billionaire Kanye West.
That's
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
It doesn't. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. You know, there have been very few presidents that I know of that have gone by like ridiculous names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Howard Taft, founder of Taft Laffy Taffy, I assume, or something like that.
What year is that?
I don't know, like 1813 or something. Who knows when?
Do you like the name or not?
It's a terrible name.
Thank you.
It's a terrible name. It's a terrible. You know, that's the kind of thing that's going to keep me from voting for Kanye West.
Yeah, I'm not voting for Kanye.
I'm going to say this. Yeah, maybe he's just trying to create a little buzz around him because in today's climate, you don't necessarily need to be politically, inclined to be elected to office. You can kind of just be well known, and I'm voting for the spirit of the person rather than their political know-how. And I'm just going to trust that they'll surround themselves with people who are
Who know what they're doing.
Exactly, right? Like I'm voting. I'm picking a coach based on his, his fervor rather than his X's and O's.
Well, he did announce this during his new biodegradable shoes.
Huh.
Yeah.
That seems like those are just going to wear out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to buy something that's going to wear out there.
Well, I mean, it's better for the
biodegradable. What's the time frame? Like, am I walking in some leaves and after about 1,000 runs of basketball, they're worthless, or is this the kind of thing like when it ends up in a trash dump?
I don't know, man. It's made of pond algae.
Let me tell you, pond algae.
Mm-hmm.
Algae's big in B12. Maybe my feet will be healthy.
It's biodegradable. So I guess if you just leave your shoe somewhere, you're good to go. But why would you do that?
Wait a second. I hear biodegradable. I feel like that's one of those things that's like fake, like sea salt.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like,
why is sea salt fake?
All salt is sea salt. Just for the record, there's no salt that wasn't at one point in the ocean.
So you don't like it being called sea salt?
It's called sea salt because you think, they're just in the water, just scooping it out like fish. Like, no,
it's all from the water. Okay,
it's more recent salt.
But let me ask you this.
And so you say biodegradable.
Yeah.
Everything I think is biodegradable.
No.
Over a period of time long enough.
No. Some things never go away.
Name one thing that never degrades. Like, because metal will rust and eat itself out. So what, like rubber over millions of years is going to eventually degrade. So when you say biodegradable, I feel like they mean within a particular time frame. Like, you got 3 months and this is gone. You know what I mean? I put a banana peel in the rose garden. It'll, a couple days, it's out. That's a quick turnaround.
Okay, a car.
Eventually. There's some rusted out car. The metal will
What's
go. Eventually?
If a car sits in one place,
right,
wind, and it's not going to roll around like a rock will and the road, it's just going to sit there forever and ever and ever and ever.
I don't know if that's an official stance.
What do you mean?
It could take upwards of 50 years is what the first response is, but I don't even think that's right. I think it takes a lot longer than
For
that.
a car.
I think it takes something like 300 years for aluminum to degrade. Something stupid like that. I'm just saying that everything degrades at some point. Like everything has an eliminate. I don't know. I just don't like the word biodegradable. It seems like a cheap ploy.
It's not a ploy.
In your lifetime, that shoe will always exist, would be my guess.
Yeah, it should. But in case you were to leave it somewhere.
I take that shoe, I put it in the ground right now, time capsule. I come back 100 years or on my deathbed. That shoe, I'm pulling it out of the ground.
So you think he's just saying that just to say that?
I think he's just throwing it on there. It's like when you call something green to make it sound environmentally friendly.
I hope it's not. I hope the second it rains and you're outside, the shoe just falls apart on your feet and your jacked up feet are exposed. That's what I hope. I hope it means biodegradable. And you know the shoes aren't cheap.
Yeah, of course not. They're Kanye's. What are they, about $400? I mean, they're not as much as the Jesus Nikes, right?
Jesus shoes, Kanye. You know what? I'm not buying these shoes.
I'm not buying the shoes.
And he ain't getting my vote.
He may or may not get my vote. I'll wait till 2024 to
You're
decide.
right. You know, I don't know who
will the shoes
he's
last,
up against.
I would say, will the shoes last until his campaign? Because they might be biodegraded by then.
I don't know.
They'll be gone.
Maybe some athletes will rock his shoes, some cleats, some kind of way.
You know what? Speaking of things wearing away, being biodegradable, and it would be interesting to see if there's other materials that are made biodegradable. But shirts.
Yeah.
Shirts are not made biodegradable. They stay on you. They cover you at all times. I saw this happen. I'm late to the party. As you know, I don't watch baseball.
You should.
I'm like the majority of Americans. Apparently, there was a great incident during the baseball game, the World Series, in fact. Apparently, and many of you, I'm sure, have heard about already, a couple beautiful women sitting behind home plate while Garrett Cole was pitching decided that they would flash him every time he pitched until I guess they had them removed from the stadium. Absolutely incredible sight to see. It's on video.
What do you mean? It's an incredible sight to see. They're not showing it, are they?
Oh, it was on TV. Absolutely on TV, right there for everyone to see. And we had a great opportunity to watch it multiple times over, and it was a sight to behold. I mean, this is what America is based on. And if baseball is really like that,
it's America's sport. Wait, would this bring you back in?
Yes, absolutely, it would bring me back in. Absolutely, it'll bring me back so fast.
Oh my god!
And the more flashers, he's just seeing this for the first time. This beautiful image. And it's fantastic. It's a fantastic sight. But now,
how did I miss this?
Did it distract him? I don't know.
I'm focused on the game. Oh, this is in between. Oh, this is between innings.
I'm just saying, what if they start this at basketball games? Right, you're up there shooting a free throw and then just boom, flashing. I mean, this is what the people want.
You think so what if fans, women, or men,
no one cares about
start to flash players as like a thing to do?
Yeah. This is the thing to do. And so the people wanted to know who these women were. Apparently they're Instagram models or something of that nature.
Of course they have something to gain from that.
And you know what? To be fair, when I heard that they were flashing women at the game, I didn't expect the quality.
What do you mean?
The quality of the flashers. Like, they are really attractive flashers.
Oh, you saw them?
Right.
You found them?
You can find them. There's a simple Twitter search will allow you to find these two. But I wanted to read the letter that MLB sent them. Somehow,
well, while you're reading that letter, I want to find them. What are their names?
Oh, hold on. The two models have been found. Let's see if we can figure out on a quick flyby what the names were. Nah, not gonna find it. Oh wait, hold on. Models: Hey Lauren Summer, at Hey Lauren Summer, and at Julia Rose _33. Those are the two of them. They're solid quality models. Let me say that. Because again, you hear flashing and you're like, somebody's just saggy bottoming, behind the bed.
I'm gonna tell you this much. Based on the photo you showed me of them flashing, I didn't know what the faces looked like. I thought they were just too
that's what you'd expect. You're like
normal.
New. So here's the fantastic letter. Quick thing. It said on October 27th, 2019, you attended the World Series Game 5 at Nationals Park in D.C. During the game, you violated the fan code of conduct by exposing yourself during the 7th inning in order to promote a business. You are hereby banned from all Major League Baseball stadiums and facilities indefinitely. Sincerely, David Thomas. Fantastic.
You are banned.
They banned them. congrats to the MLB for trying to be hard.
What do you mean?
They're trying to play hardball.
What option do they have?
If they want to play hardball, let them keep showing.
Why?
Aaron, come on. That was a rim shot.
Boo.
No thumbs down. Yeah, that was good.
Boo.
Congrats to them. Congrats to them for making themselves famous again. I didn't know who they were, but I do now. Congrats to MLB for having a reason to tune in.
It was the World Series, man. What are you talking about?
And you didn't even know about this.
No, I didn't.
There it is.
Because I watched the game for the game, not to see some
nonsense on the side.
Some nonsense on the side. You know what? Mm-hmm. So I bet the MLB wish they had this option. I don't know if you found out or if you were aware of this, but a Canadian company created the company's called Hyper Stealth.
Ooh.
They created a quantum stealth is what it's called, and it's a material that makes you invisible.
Huh.
Now I have an image here, but it's better with a video for you to see it.
Interesting.
You can't really see behind the material. It's distorted. You're not invisible, but you can't see. Now you're saying, well, it could just be a shield, but the material, I'm sure they can play with it some more. Look into it.
Quantum stealth.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting. So and it's interesting because the idea of being invisible, right, is really
like
just,
Harry Potter.
Right.
Wait, never mind. You don't get the reference?
Yeah, I've seen the cloak of invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, the idea being that you take the image behind you and project it on the material in front of you, and so it looks like it's just a seamless transition. But
exactly.
I didn't think we were at that point where we were, having legitimate invisibility cloaks. This is befuddling. Okay, I think I found a video here. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I see you, dude. Okay. I see him. That's actually really, really cool. It's a guy standing behind what looks like a cop riot shield.
Yeah.
It's a little blurry, for sure. It's a little blurry. But without question, there is an amount of invisibility happening.
Mm-hmm.
Not full-on invisibility.
No. But it's just getting started. So at this point, they will take this and run with it.
Yeah. Like if I was just walking down a hallway and like there are riot cops waiting on me, they would certainly get past me, kind of, if I'm not actively looking for it necessarily. I might, what was that kind of thing? That's actually kind of really cool. That's really cool. It's like a Vanta Black, right? Like when you first discover the blackest thing ever, and it's just like super, super black. That's really cool. I'm glad science is progressing. This is what America is about.
Right. And national days and whatnot.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Wow. Yeah, very black, right? You can't even see anything.
I can't see nothing.
It's like 99.
That's a double negative. I can't see anything.
You also can't see nothing. You have no idea what you're looking at. It's incredible. So congrats to science.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to people who are thriving.
MLB.
Congrats to MLB. Boo to your
what?
Bob show.
What do you mean?
Fresh off the boat.
Oh yeah.
No one's watching them. They're canceling them.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure the show was popular. I think I didn't read into it too much, but I think it's being canceled because my girl Constance Wu, she's moving on. She was in, like I said, Hustlers. She was in the movie
Moving On.
What?
Anthony Anderson was on Blackish. He was on Barbershop. He didn't stop doing it.
Name Anthony Anderson's biggest movie.
It's not Barbershop.
If that's his biggest movie, she's already got him beat.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Look up Constance Wu.
Yeah, I saw her. She's not the best looking.
No, I meant like the.
I thought that's what you were going for. Is how attractive is Constance Wu?
She's pretty. I think she's very pretty.
Is she prettier than the Flashers?
No, they weren't pretty.
I disagree.
No, pretty is not the word that came to mind.
Well, when I saw their faces, on their accounts,
makeup. Nope, that wasn't pretty.
Wow, you're hating on.
No. Another word is associated with them, and it's not pretty.
Got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. You know what? I was gonna go into something else, but I also like to keep a track on the time because one of the things that we like to do here, we also like to have a good time. Aaron, what is the most important thing we are here for? We are here to help the masses.
Mm-hmm.
They come to us with dignified questions.
Of course, sometimes, yes.
And we answer them in a dignified way.
As close as we can.
I always have a solution to whatever problem people have.
Not every solution.
I would disagree. I think my solutions exist. They just may not be the most desirable.
Do you not remember a couple of episodes ago, we could not come up with a solution?
What, to making the cheater look good?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I had a solution. It was the multi-round approach. You take several swings at this. You're going against Tyson. You're probably getting knocked out. But if you got to drag him into the late rounds, you can't just go all in. You know what? You want to hear it? Go back and listen to the episode.
Yeah.
Awful
go back
cheater.
And listen to
you guys
it.
will hear it.
Awful cheater. Yeah.
Aaron has got another good question for us here today. People have sent it in, and I appreciate that. Continue sending in questions, concerns, comments, anything, and we'll do what we can with it. So this one, it's not the longest one that we've had. It's a nice size. It's a little chunk, but you know what? I'll see what you take on it. All right?
Okay.
The question title is Younger Brother Slept with Wife. Wow. All right. My question is, what do I do? Because my younger brother, I love him, has it rough in life and nowhere to stay. So I let him stay with me, my wife, and kids. We helped him with whatever, and my wife babied him, cooked and cleaned for him. He lived with us for a while now, and recently they told me that they slept with each other. And the worst part is that it was one morning when I worked and they didn't. So they had sex, but that night I came home, my wife asked me to try for another child. So I had sex with her at the same day. So she's pregnant, and I don't know if it's mine or his. Made me so freaking sick. I got so mad I left, went to my friend's house, and I don't know what to do. I should have seen the signs. I'm so dumb. He would tell me she has a nice air. Okay. And she was so touchy with him. But anyways, what should I do? Because I don't want my brother to be homeless and go back to his bad habits, former drug addict, and I don't want to lose my wife. What should I do? Because I want to be cool with both of them. So how can we recover from this? Well, go.
That was rough.
Man.
That was, honestly, that was sad to hear. Because I like to put myself in these people's shoes to try to live through, through what the words you're telling me from the paper.
Right.
That was rough.
Yeah.
You let your brother in, and your wife decides to sleep with him, and then on top of that, she says, let's try to have a baby, which means that he had unprotected sex with your wife as well, and now she's pregnant and don't know who the daddy is?
Well, we can find out. The baby's coming. I think you can find out beforehand.
I'm done. Oh, wait. What's the advice?
You just reaccounted.
What was the last question? What do I do?
All right. He wants to know what should he do, because he doesn't want to put his brother back on the street and be a homeless drug addict again. He doesn't want to lose his wife. He's kind of in a bit of a catch-22, I guess.
Okay. Well, if that's what he wants, then he forgives. He forgives his brother, his drug addict brother, who clearly cannot fight off temptations and will give into these type of things.
Clearly.
He forgives his wife of, cheating.
Doesn't say how many years.
But they have kids.
So
and
at least
so
9 months.
At least 9 months, you forgive your wife, and regardless of who the kid belongs to, you do not do a paternity test, and you be the father of that child.
Wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I'm here, because he gives advice like this and is going to lead this guy so astray, so far astray.
Well, I mean, that's how you keep you don't kick him out and stay with your wife.
No, sometimes you need tough love.
But that's what he wants.
No,
I didn't say what he should do. I'm answering his question.
You know what kids want? They want cookies for breakfast. I'm giving him broccoli because I know what's best for this guy. What does he need to do? First of all, he needs to have a conversation with the brother and sort of, good cop, bad cop, but not that scene. You know when they separate two criminals and then kind of put them against each other so that you can figure out what's happening? Because he said in this particular story, and recently they told me that they slept together. Now, I don't know if this is a joint session or they all sat down. Tom, we need to talk to you about something that happened. Or if this was a they each told me situation. I want to hear from him what happened. Exactly how it happened, how many times it happened, yada, yada, yada. Then I want to talk with her and have her version of the same story because I want to know exactly what happened and to kind of combine the two. Nextly, he's gone. All right, he's a younger brother, but he's also a cut-up.
But he said he does not want to kick his brother out.
Doesn't want to. Unfortunately, he's not. The brother kicked himself out. Okay? That's what happened. Vince McMahon didn't screw Bret Hart. Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. That's how it goes. If he controlled himself, he would be out. First of all, he shouldn't be walking around talking about how great my wife looks. if you're complimenting her backside, that was already too much. You're gone already. All right, you don't need to be staring and ogling and itemizing my wife. Okay, you got to get out of here. That's the first part. You've got a history of drug abuse. You can get treated for that. You don't have just because you're homeless doesn't mean you have to use drugs. She's been babying you this whole time, feeding you, cooking you, cleaning for you, sexually satisfying you. She's doing everything. All right, she's cleaning. You're cleaning some pipes too, apparently. He's gone. She is on the edge of gone. Now I have a commitment to her.
Yes,
he has a commitment to her as a wife.
Yeah.
First thing we're doing is testing the child immediately
and
checking the child.
If it's not yours,
if it is his, then you will raise it as yours, love it just the same because it's your child.
If not your niece or nephew, go ahead.
If it's not his child, yeah, you're right, it's a nephew, and the father and mother should take care of that. I'm neither the father nor am I the mother, and she is gone. She is 86th and out of here.
You kick out your wife?
Yeah. No. I didn't kick out my wife. My wife kicked out my wife. The fact that she would take the opportunity while I'm at work, dare I say, slaving away for this household, to just lay around and spread herself for my brother. Unacceptable. In every sense of the word, unacceptable. He's gone for sure. If it's my kid, I'm keeping the family unit together for the sake of the child because I think that's an important thing. If it's not mine, I'm out of here. She's got to deal with that. Maybe she can go find my brother on the street and they can raise the child. I'm taking the other 2 kids with me, unless, of course, this is California, in which case, she's going to have all the, the power in the divorce, I suppose. I think that's the way the rules go.
Not when the judge hears the story.
Not when the judge hears this story. And that's the story I'm going to tell because I have split them apart, as I told you before, to get their individual testimonies about what happened specifically. This is an easy open and shut case. It sucks for him. Absolutely sucks for him.
But that's not what he wants. What he wants is to make this all work.
I guess. He finishes it here, and he used to compliment her, and she was so touchy with him. But anyways, what should I do? Because I don't want my brother to be homeless and go back to his bad habits, and I don't want to lose my wife.
Exactly.
I agree, but they want to lose you. You know how when you want to go on a date with somebody, but they don't want to go on a date with you? Like, what do? You
move on. You move on. You move on to something else.
Just because you're married at this point, they don't want you. You may want them, but there's a commitment, so he feels like I got to kind of... No, they have officially, in the ultimate way, ended that commitment.
With this advice, do you fight your brother?
No. What am I, a chimpanzee? I'm not fighting the brother at this point. He's out on the streets. I'm a civilized person. Let's just
kick him out.
Yeah, take his drawers, take his clothes, take him all, put him in a sack, send him on his way, and that's all there is to it. Here's $20 and get a bus ticket. Good luck to you. I tried to help. You know who had an unsuccessful brother? John Elway. John Elway's brother was in jail. John Elway's out there winning Super Bowl championships. Okay, sometimes the brothers aren't as good. Nothing you can do about it. And we're blood, but hey, that is what it is. You don't pick your family. You pick your friends.
This is true.
You pick your wife. He's supposed to be. She comes first, so he was always going to be gone. Then, like I said, I'm staying for the kid. If it's not my kid, I'm taking my kids, and we gone. She going to have to find a man that's willing to raise her in her adulterous ways and accept that. Am I right, Aaron? You don't have to hang your head every time I say something. You know what? For us to have employed and to brought you...
Hey, man, I agree. You did not actually listen to the advice. You just did what you would do in that situation.
Yeah.
And for the record, it was much nicer than what I would have done.
What would you have done?
Oh.
Well, then that's the question.
No, that's not the question. The question is this man is seeking advice.
He said, what should I do? And then he told you what he wants.
Well, yeah. So
I'm hungry. What should I do? No. I want to have cookies and I want to be thin.
Nah. See. That's not what it was. He let it be known what he wants, and so I'm telling him what he wants to hear as far as to make it work in that scenario.
What would PsychoGeno do?
See, PsychoGeno is not gonna say something that's gonna put me into some trouble with the law. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna say this. My wife and my brother may not be seen for quite some time. That's what I'm going to say.
Perfect.
That's what. But that could mean a vacation, folks. That could mean anything.
He could have bought them tickets.
Yeah, you don't know what that means, but you know what it means.
Perfect. I'm out.